So Ryan and I are gonna go to this place called Oval. What's it called? Oval Speed. It's out in Massapequa. It's like a race surplus store. So Ryan needs to get some harnesses, and I might grab a pair for my passenger side. So since I was last in the car, he got his wastegate fixed. When the shop put it on for the first time, one of the bleed bolts that were in it, something for like the water cooling for the wastegate if you needed that. Was out, so now his wastegate sounds a lot louder, and it's obviously was a lot more obvious actually. So we just made it to the shop. The guy has like a small place. It's an older guy too, so I doubt he wants me to bring this camera inside, so I'm gonna leave it in, and if we get anything, I'll take a video of what we got.
You don't need it for you. You do not need to spend that money. Buy your girlfriend a couple of months a dinner. Alright?
So we're here in the garage. We got Ryan and his brother Will. You'll see his car shortly. We're gonna be working on his too, but right now we're doing an X-brace. It's a rear strut bar, whatever you want to call it. It's by Cusco for the 2019 STI. So he's putting in this Cusco bar. You can see I already did a lot of it before I got my camera out. Dick.
Waste no time.
Waste no time. Yeah. So
Race car.
it's a strut tower bar. It goes between the two struts, obviously, or the shocks, whatever you want to call them, in the rear. You know. Anywho, he has to take out his carpet for this part. He's going to leave it out. He doesn't want to cut it in case he wants to put it back to stock or take the piece out for any reason. So, up next we're going to be working on Will and his fancy car that you'll see in a little bit. Coming in with his Type R. So you guys know Ryan and his 2019 STI, so this is his brother Will and his 2018 Type R. It's interesting that they both have the competing cars of each other. Right now Will has less parts on than Ryan does, but we'll see how it all goes down when the track season starts soon. So this is Will's 2018 Type R. So right now he just has some small stuff. He has the PRL intake, and we're going to be changing right down there. I'm not sure how good you can see it, but his shifter bushing, we're going to be putting the Acuity bushings on. That's actually the ones that I have on. You saw in that other video, the purple fittings were the ones that I have. He's going to do those. The car doesn't have many things done to it yet, but he has a lot of stuff in store. It's on lowering springs as of now. It has the strut tower bar, as you saw.
You're like barely on the strut.
And it has the PRL Stage 1 intake so far. So he has some stuff on the way, like a downpipe and things like that, so you'll be seeing this car again soon. So we're going to change the shifter bushings I was just showing you guys 2 seconds before. It's underneath the air box, so we're going to have to take all that out. I'm just going to time-lapse through all this stuff as we put it all together.
Not yet.
Almost.
Almost.
Are you gonna wave, sir? Both the shifter bushings are out, and you can see the two right here and here. So now we're gonna put in these Acuity ones.
he keeps...
I shouldn't have put the easy one on first. I should put the hard one on first. Okay.
Both of them are in now.
So what we're doing here... Whoops. I knew better than to talk.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Now, did it come with these red badges?
Yes.
That's pretty sick.
So we just finished the shifter bushings, and now we're going to do this OEM soft line. It's a rubber line from here to here to connect the two hard lines together. So that's kind of an issue. When I put my turbo kit on, they gave me a piece from here to here PRL, which was stainless steel, but then when I did my K2 and clutch and slave, I have an entire stainless steel line now. So he's just going to replace the small piece with a stainless steel line. It shouldn't take too long either.
Can I have one of those Jim in the office moments? Hey, tell me and I'll go.
Hey, Bill!
So the Type R is all wrapped up. We're going to back it out in a second. We just got to open up the trailer. We just have to open up the garage and then back everyone else's car out. We have to shut the gates so my dog can go outside. But I'll try and get an exhaust clip, even though...
Exhaust clip? You mean intake clip? That's about all it's good for.
We got Matt's RSX in here now. We're going to be doing, again, bushings. These are the same Acuity bushings, right here in the battery. And it's going to take 2 seconds because they're right here, they're exposed obviously. So this would be the same thing on a Civic Si, any kind of 8th gen, maybe the 9th gen is going to be relatively the same. But yeah, it's going to take... So we're doing our best to film this, but we got like 3 people working on the car at once, and we also got like the heater going and stuff in the background, so that way it's not freezing cold. So you guys can see we're all trying to get in here, so there might not be the best angles, so I'm sorry if I'm going to be kind of cutting around a little bit.
Adding a fork to my toolbox.
Apparently the fork worked. So I'll show you guys that in 2 seconds. So the best way to take this out, at least for me, the 2 other times that I did this, we used the screwdriver. Just kind of twisted it out, so Matt's going to try and do that right now. Oh man. Well, you know, the 118K probably isn't helping, but there we go. That's all right. Yeah, I think that fell through. At this point in the video, Matt and I just finished putting his shifter bushings in, his RSX. It is a Type S, I didn't mention that before, so it is the K20A2. I'm not sure which one it is. So we just finished doing that, and now we're going to be putting a test pipe in replace of his cat, so that way it's a catless, but it's still a stock exhaust catback. So right now we're just going to do a stock muffler, everything, exhaust clip. So now we're going to go under the car and start unbolting the cat bag from the cat. Now we're going to be putting the test pipe in, and I'm going to try and film it, but it's going to be under the car. There's not going to be good light. Matt and I are both going to be underneath there, so it's going to be kind of hard to get everything filmed. So if I'm jumping around again, excuse me for that, but it's just kind of what's going to happen. So at this point, we kind of just messed up a little bit we got a little gung-ho. Gung-ho? Gung-ho? Gung-ho. We got a little gung-ho, and we used a impact gun to get the bolts off. 2 of them came off pretty easy. 1 of them rounded. So after trying channel locks, vice grips, taking a smaller size socket and smashing it on there so that way it fit, none of those seemed to work, so we're gonna have to resort to this. So we ran into a bit of an issue with Matt's car. Underneath the car, we were able to get the header off, well, the cat off from the catback, which goes up to here. So his test pipe should have gone from about here to here, but the test pipe that he bought over here is like the second half to a K-tuned header, so you need the rest of the top piece. My first downpipe that I had went from these little screw bolts right here all the way to the cat, so he's going to need either something like that or the rest of this guy's header that he bought. So for right now, I think we're going to have to button it up and call it a night, but we might give it one start like this. So this is just the open header with a cat still attached though.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Not too bad.
Backfires a little bit. Tiny bit. So we're done with Matt's car for tonight. He couldn't get the header on, or the test pipe on, because we needed the rest of the header for it to fit. Either that or he needs a different test pipe. But we did get the shifter bushings on, and we got the shifter bushings on, and then we also did the shift knob for my car, because I'm not going to be driving my car anytime soon, so I'm going to let him borrow it to see if he wants to buy one. They are kind of expensive, so let him test it out.
Feels nice though.
Nice and heavy. But the shifter bushings are definitely going to make a difference. It's definitely worth the like $60 to $80 investment, whatever they are online now. But Acuity or K-Tuned or any other brand like that is definitely worth looking into. It's a super simple install too. Especially if you don't have an intake in.
Yeah.
So that's going to finish it for this video. We just finished Ryan's STI's strut tower bar, the X brace by Cusco. We did Will and his shifter bushings on his Type R, and we also did the stainless steel clutch line. We also went on Matt's RSX. We did the shifter bushings on his car as well, and we tried to do his cat delete, but that didn't really work. So we'll probably see Matt again soon. Will has some more stuff coming for his car, and we do have a harness for Ryan's car, so we might be installing his Corbeau seat again. Now that he took it out of his old car, we're going to put it in the STI. So that, and I have a couple things for the Civic coming up. So I will see you in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, share, get the channel off the ground, and hopefully we can hit like 100 subscribers pretty soon. So I will see you guys in the next video.